Blizzard broke Diablo 4. What can we do about it? Hi everyone. A few days ago, before the Season 1 launch, Blizzard announced and released patch 1.1, which completely actually broke the game. You know that more than me. Asmongold and Vudijo, they described it pretty well. Damage nerfs, build nerfs, passive nerfs, defense nerfs, offense nerfs, XP nerfs and utility and mobility, everything is actually nerfed and fucked up. But on the other hand, they actually added some more loot to the game, and some nice shaky transitioning screen while you're loading. Okay, so let's break it down. Offensive stats mainly reduced on your weapons. So you do 17 less percent uh, critical strike damage. You do 40% less vulnerable damage overall. Cooldowns and max resource is reduced by 30%. New affixes added to most of the items, so your rerolls are now more expensive and it's much higher to find the needed property. All classes got their nerfs, especially Sorcerer and Barbarian. Leveling speed is actually nerfed by half. All defense stats nerfed. Crowd control duration stats nerfed. So Unstoppable is nerfed. So some of the builds because of that are actually not working at all, and most, like every build, is actually working much weaker now. My sincere condolences to Sorcerer and Barbarian mains. You guys are actually fucked up. You're dead, your classes are dead, your builds are dead, everything is just dead regarding those classes. Um, Even the seasonal mechanics, the malignant hearts won't make it much better. All the builds of sorcerer drop to tier F. Barbarian has only one build. I mean, in a tier A, and it's questionable. It's actually questionable. So other classes suffered, but not even close. So let's let's actually talk about the new tier list of classes at least. So tier S is, as always, it's a rogue. Tier A, druid and necromancer. No B or C tier. Tier D is barbarian, which is also questionable, and tier F is sorcerer. Why is that? Well, let's talk about each class. Rogue, great offense, great speed, mediocre survivability, but it's enough. Okay, so Necromancer. Really slow, that's why it's not tier S, but great offense, huge damage, like insane survivability, and he's available to clear all the in-game activities, like Nightmare 100 and Pinnacle bosses. The Druid is about the same actually, because well, they have Lightning Fast, Lightning Shred build, and they have Tornado build. They have a bugged one, Earthen Bulwark build. So actually, Druid is also very good. What about the bottom tiers? Well, Barbarian didn't get any Malignant Heart offensive, so well, it's already all around the defense, all about the defense, and so Barbarians, they lack damage. That's their main problem. Like Hammer of the Ancients got nerfed. It still can be working in some situations, but still it's kind of bad. Whirlwind is actually deleted from the game. It deals no damage. The other builds are niche, like, so that's all. And the saddest part, sorcerer mains. I'm I'm so sorry for you guys. The class is dead. The main passive, Devouring Blaze, nerfed like one sort of its formal power, so it was like 150 critical strike damage on 6 ranks to immobilized targets. Now it's like 60, I believe, so it's like really really significant nerf. That means like all the specs that Sorcerer has actually basically deal 1/3 of their previous damage. So they buffed survivability, but it's no use because you can't kill anything. So like press F to pay respects, guys. So basically, like we're approaching to the main topic. So all of these changes actually reduce your damage like from 3 to 5 times. You can't really play now without having a build. You can't just rely on your, random generated build or whatever. You need a build. You're not going to kill anything without it. Like imagine, Sorcerer used to do 5 million damage with Ice Shard build, with crit. Now it's barely half of a million. So, well. anyways, we still have like working builds right now. They're not too many of them. We obviously have Twisting Blade, Death Trap, Penetrating Shot, Barrage, Flurry Rogue. So it's like 5 builds, and Poison Rogue. So it's 6 builds. We have Shred Druid, we have Tornado Druid, we have Pulverized Druid, and we have how is it actually called? Earthen Bulwark Druid. So it's like 4. We have Bone Spear Necro, which is insanely strong, and Infinimist Necro. So it's like 2 of them. What do we have for Barbarian? Actually nothing. Maybe a new build by Vudijo, the Walking Arsenal, we will see. Well, we have a Hammer of the Ancients, but it's still not good. For Sorcerer, we have none. We actually have none. So, what is like what can we do now? Like the game is much slower. Like leveling is absolutely tedious now. It's like everything is actually fucked up, So, well, you actually need to play one of 3 classes now, I believe. Well, actually, you can play like even Sorcerer and Barbarian, but you have to have a build. You have to maximize and min-max your Paragon, your glyphs, your items. Without them, you cannot actually enjoy the end game. So with what build actually gives you, like you can blast through tier 50 plus Nightmare dungeons. You can blast through open world content, Helltide, side quest, free known farm. You can carry your friends through the dungeons and all of the stuff you want. Kill world bosses, so you can just enjoy the game. Like we can help you push through insanely difficult content, such as pinnacle bosses, such as tier 100 Nightmare dungeon. Even with a good build, without proper training, without actual, skill capacity, which is earned by playing a lot of hours, you will be unable to do that. So we can help with that. Leveling right now takes insanely huge amount of time, like almost the same as release times. So it's like 80 to 100 hours actual. Like if you rush and you know what you're doing, it's actually about like 40 to 50 hours, the same amount as pre-patch. Even with the new actual buffs to experience from season pass. So why would you spend that huge amount of time on just leveling? So we can do it for you, we can help you with that. Diablo 4 is a new direction for Leprostor. As you know, it was released less than 2 months ago, but we've already served over 1,000 boosts to 300 customers just for Diablo 4 alone. Our boosting company has been in business since 2013, and we have helped over 15,000 people with 200,000 orders made. We've been on the boosting scene since the very beginning, so we have over a decade of experience. Our boosters have the same level as top ranked pros, as content creators, so they're very skilled guys. You can try it yourself and prove me wrong. We can help you with any request. We can handle barely anything, like coaching, like difficult endgame content, power leveling, creating a build, or actually any custom order you would like to have, even if you want to complete all the side quests on map, or you want to gather all the herbs, or whatever you want. Just feel free to click the link below and you will find everything you need there and a nice discount from me. So that was actually a patch discussion. So, well, everything is bad, but we hope for better.